In Shining World Compassion Award news from Âu Lạc, also known as Vietnam, Nguyen Thay Hong is the founder of the Hoa Hao Social Support Facility, affectionately referred to as Mrs. Haom's home. In 2004, she and her husband, Jean Thanh Tuan, built a large house, and a year later, she came across an elderly woman who had no family, home, or income. She invited the lady to stay with her. As time went on, the couple took in many more people. Some have dementia, others have experienced strokes, and yet others are paralyzed. The 76 residents receive nourishing vegan meals daily. In addition to her husband's assistance, Mrs. Nguyen's neighbors and siblings also help care for the home's occupants.
Như Đức Quỳnh Giáo chủ Ngài có dạy là trong 8 điều răn cấm thì trong đó có một điều răn cấm thứ 8. Ngài dạy là tóm tắt ta phải thương yêu lẫn nhau như con một cha, dìu dắt lẫn nhau vào con đường đạo đức. Thì cô thấy Ngài dạy là không phải chỉ riêng những tín đồ Phật giáo Hòa Hảo mà chỉ dạy yêu thương hơn tất cả mọi người. Đức Quỳnh Giáo chủ là Ngài có dạy là không sát sanh ăn mà cũng không sát sanh để cúng kiến. Tại vì ở đây là kêu quý cụ là ngoại, cô cũng quen là kêu quý ngoại á. Khi mà vô tới đây có ngoại là 90 tuổi, có ngoại 80, 70, 60 tuổi nào cũng có, mà cuối cùng là quý ngoại ở ngoài là đã ăn mặn. Thì cuối cùng là khi vô đây là cô thấy chỉ còn một cái thân bệnh hoạn, không ai chăm sóc. Thì từ chỗ đó cô thấy là cái sự ăn chay nó chính là bản thân của cô, thì ăn chay cô thấy cho tốt cho sức khỏe của cô. Nay cô ăn chay là cũng 30 năm thì cô thấy sức khỏe rất là tốt. Thì thành ra cô thấy cái tốt đó cô muốn áp dụng để cho quý ngoại cùng ăn chay với mình.
Touched by their loving care, our beloved Supreme Master Ching gratefully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Nguyen Thay Hong and Deng Thanh Tuan, and a humble contribution of $10,000 toward the noble cause with gratitude and praises. Our association members in Âu Lạc or Vietnam were pleased to present the award letter, crystalline plaque, master's financial contribution, and her uplifting publications and DVDs to Nguyen Thay Hong.
Giải thưởng này được trao tặng hầu ghi nhận tình thương vô điều kiện và sâu sắc của bà, quan tâm đến những công dân kém may mắn và dễ bị tổn thương. Việc chăm sóc bệnh nhân 24/7 không mệt mỏi của bà là hình ảnh tiêu biểu cho lòng hảo tâm của một thánh nhân cao thượng, một ngọn hải đăng của tình thương, truyền cảm hứng cho thế giới, thức tỉnh Phật tánh từ bi trong nhân loại. Với tâm nguyện chân thành chăm sóc những người già khó khăn, bà và chồng là ông Trần Thanh Thuận đã xây dựng một nhà dưỡng lão, nơi hiện đang chăm sóc cho 76 người. Một nửa là các cụ già bị liệt và cần được chăm sóc chu đáo. Trong 14 năm qua, ngôi nhà này đã trở thành mái ấm, nương tựa của những người cao niên và những người khuyết tật.
Nguyen Thay Hong kindly received the award.
Dạ, con cũng thay mặt quý cụ ở đây kính cảm ơn Ngài Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư rất là nhiều. Con thì ít học, con không có nói được nhiều. Con sẽ món quà của Ngài gửi tặng cho con để chăm sóc quý ngoại là con sẽ làm đúng theo cái lời của Ngài gửi gắm. Con hứa con sẽ cố gắng làm thật tốt để đáp lại tấm lòng của Ngài.
As we are reporting this, Supreme Master Ching kindly arranges another $10,000 to send to this benevolent home for further support of the noble work, with her love and best wishes to all loving persons involved and the lucky residents.
We extend our heartfelt congratulations to Nguyen Thay Hong, Jean Thanh Tuan, and all the helpers at Mrs. Haom's home. May you and the sweet residents forever enjoy the favor of the Buddhas. For the full presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to Nguyen Thế Hồng, please tune in to our Shining World Awards program at a later date.
United Nations report calls for transition to more plant-based diets to mitigate biodiversity and climate crisis. A joint paper by the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, or IPBES, and the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, assesses that biodiversity loss and climate change are closely intertwined human-caused crises that should be addressed simultaneously with integrated solutions. To limit species loss and global heating, the peer-reviewed assessment urges for an end to the degradation of the land and ocean while restoring carbon and species-rich ecosystems. Importantly, the report asserts that individuals, especially those in rich countries, should reduce wasteful consumption and shift their diets toward more plant-based options, as animal products such as ruminant meat and dairy are major sources of greenhouse gas emissions. Many thanks for the vital report, IPBES and IPCC. May all countries urgently transition to a vegan food system to save planet Earth and its inhabitants in divine light.
Stone carvings in Turkey reveal ancient secrets. A report published in the Journal of Skyscape Archaeology by an international research team states the mysterious Yasalikaya rock sanctuary in Turkey represents the cosmos, made up of the earth, sky, and underworld. It features more than 90 figures, carved some 3,200 years ago into limestone walls by the Hittites, a people who founded their empire in present-day Turkey probably between 1680 and 1650 BC. The carvings were rediscovered in 1834 and have since been the object of scientific study. The carved figures function as a calendar and show the Hittites' view of the cosmos. In the center are the two supreme deities, sun goddess Hebat and the storm god Teshub, while two processions of lower deities are shown marching toward them. Our sincere appreciation, all researchers involved, for your work. May we understand previous civilizations more to better appreciate the diversity of the human experience in heaven's delight.
Swedish university researchers make rechargeable cement-based battery for use in buildings. Dr. Emma Jong collaborated with Professor Luping Tang's research group from the Chalmers University of Technology in Sweden to develop a rechargeable battery from cement and other materials. It could be used one day to turn large structures such as buildings and bridges into massive batteries. Their invention is comprised of cement that is mixed with short carbon fibers, and placed within it are metal-coated carbon fiber mesh pieces, one coated with iron and the other with nickel. Although still in the early stages of development, 1 square meter can hold 7 watt-hours of power. Way to go, Dr. Emma Jang, Professor Luping Tang, and research team for your remarkable discovery of how we could create batteries out of buildings. In God's nurturing guidance, may we quickly move forward into the golden age of technology, living and thinking.
Kind Boy helps grow herbs and gives them to community. 5-year-old Kosei Maruyama from Kanda, Fukuoka Prefecture in southwest Japan gave away about 40 perilla and parsley plants to passers-by. The kindergartner asked his grandparents who watch him after school to give away the extra vegetables they grew. He helped prepare the plants in small containers and put them in front of the house with a signboard saying, "Perilla for free. I grew them in the yard." Kosei wrote a thank you note with characters he just learned to those who took plants, and received many enthusiastic messages written on the board, and even a gift card. He feels encouraged to grow the next crop and is learning more about gardening. We gratefully applaud your tender heart, Kosei Maruyama. May many people be uplifted and inspired by your noble example in divine grace.
One Planet Pizza introduces new vegan product lines in United Kingdom. Britain's leading plant-based pizza producer, One Planet Pizza, launched the nation's first frozen vegan cheesy doughballs together with a new spicy pepperoni pizza. The bake-at-home cheesy doughballs have a crispy outer shell, fluffy dough, and a rich center filled with melting vegan cheese. The spicy pepperoni pizza features a scrumptious handcrafted base topped with One Planet Pizza's family recipe tomato sauce, tasty jackfruit pepperoni, and spicy vegan cheese. Co-founder of the award-winning company, Joe Hill, said, We want plant-based food fans to enjoy epic pizza and doughballs. The future of pizza really is plant-based. Way to go, One Planet Pizza! Wishing your new vegan creations much success as mouth-watering plant-powered pizzas become a favorite in the United Kingdom and the rest of the world in celestial splendor.
Canine rescue organization transport shelter dogs to new homes. Dog is My Co-Pilot recently flew more than 45 dogs from West Texas to Salt Lake City, Utah and Portland, Oregon, United States to meet their new foster and forever families. The canines were rescued from overcrowded shelters in Texas, where animals face the risk of being euthanized. President and Chief Pilot of Dog is My Co-Pilot, Dr. Peter Rourke, who co-piloted the flight, said, "The support we receive from our community of animal lovers amazes me every day." In August 2020, Supreme Master Ching presented Dog is My Co-Pilot with a Shining World Compassion Award, plus $10,000 as a high-five token of support for their caring work. We salute you, Dog is My Co-Pilot, for heroically transporting the precious canines to their new homes. We pray for many more successful future missions to safeguard gentle and sweet, soon-to-be animal companions in heaven's blessings.